Hello and welcome to math, where today we're going to learn about mean, median, mode, and range. We're going to learn about these. These are called statistical measures. They're central tendencies. They're things that you see all the time in real life and in math in general. Okay, so we're going to learn how to do these. We're going to use these examples for all and show how to do it for all these. Okay, so we're going to find out how to do the mean, the median, and the mode, and the range for all these numbers. All right, so if you need to reference this, it's going to be on the back of your foldable. All right, so let's go to the first one. First one says mean. Let's see what mean means. All right. Okay, so when you think of mean, think average. It's finding the average. What you do is you add up all your values and you divide by the number of values that you have. All right, so let's go back to our example. Our example is on the back of our foldable. It's back here. We're going to use these numbers and we're going to figure out the mean. Okay? So we're going to figure out the mean. All right, so what I would do, I would open up Desmos, all right? So Desmos, Scientific, BA, boom, here we go. We got Desmos open, all right? And I'm going to type in all those numbers first. So let's go so I can see the numbers. All right, so I got 94. I'm going to add them all together. 94 plus 86 plus 92 plus 100 plus 99 plus 91 plus 99 plus 83. All right, so all you do is we add up all of our values, all right, and that gives us an answer. We got 744. All right, and so now to find the mean or the average, what we do is we divide this 744 by how many numbers we added together. So how many did we add together? Well, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8, right? So I'm going to take that 744 and divide by 8, and that's going to give me my average or my mean. And my mean here is 93. 93. So my mean would be 93. And we got that from adding them all up, and we got 744, right? And then we divided it by 8 because that's how many numbers we added together, right? So our mean is 93. All right, so the next one, it says median. All right, so median. So when you think median, you want to think middle. Middle. All right, so what we have to do is we have to put our numbers in order from least to greatest. We mark off high and low values until we reach the middle. If there are two middles, then we add them and then we divide by 2. So sometimes there's not going to be one exact in the middle. There might be 2 that are in the middle. So then, and if that happens, then we would just add those 2 that are in the middle and divide by 2, and we find the average of those 2. Okay, so let's put them in order. All right, so out of all my numbers on the back there, I have 94, 86, 92, 100, 99, 91, 99, 83. 83 is my smallest. So I'm going to put 83 first. All right, my next smallest is 86. My next smallest is 91. My next smallest is 92. My next smallest is 94. My next smallest is 99. And I have two 99s, so I'm going to put both of them, 99, 99. And then my biggest is 100. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I got all of them. Cool. All right, so what you're going to do now is we're going to cross them off until we get to the middle. So I'm going to cross one low one, and then I'm going to cross one high one. Then I'm going to cross one low one, and then cross one high one. And then cross one low one, and cross one high one. All right, if I cross one low one and one high one, then I'm not going to have anything in the middle. So I have two numbers here that are in the middle. All right, so I got to find the average of those two. So what I have to do is add those two together, 92 plus 94. All right, and what does that give me? So let's see here. Let's see, Desmos, 92 plus 94. Let's see, 92 plus 94 gives me 186. 186. 186. All right, and I just added two thumbs together, right? So then I have to divide that by 2, and that will give me the average of those two middle numbers. So 186. If I do 186 divided by 2, that gives me 93. So our median is 93. That is our answer, 93. Median is our middle number. So you put them in order from least to greatest, and you find the middle number, and then that is our answer. So let's say I had, let's do one more quick one. Let's say I had 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. Right? If I had these, I would cross off I would cross off low, cross off high, cross off low, cross off high. Oh, we got one in the middle. 4 would be our median. Okay? So if there's one number in the middle, you don't have to do it. It's like that, anything else. It's just the number in the middle. That's the median. If there's 2 numbers in the middle, like this one, you have to add them together and then divide by 2. Okay? That is median. Median is the middle. Mean is average. Median is the middle. All right, let's go on to mode. Okay, so when you think mode, I want you to think most. Most, okay? So it's the number that shows up the most. So if you put the numbers in order from least to greatest, which we just did up here, right? You find the number that appears the most. There may be more than one mode, or there could be no modes. If everything only shows up once, then nothing shows up the most, right? So there's no mode, right? So let's look up here, what numbers show up the most. Well, we have 83, 86, 91, 92, 94, 99, 99, 100. Well, 99 showed up twice, right? So 99 is our mode. 99 is our mode. That's our answer. It's the number that shows up the most. So whatever number shows up the most is our mode. Mode is the most. Median is the middle. Mean is the average. All right? Okay, so let's go on to the last one. And the last one is range. Okay, so range, when you think range, you're going to think difference. All right? We're going to put the numbers in order from least to greatest. And then we are going to subtract the lowest number from the highest number. Right? So my biggest number on my thing was 100. Right? That's my biggest number on most scores. My smallest number was 83. So I'm going to subtract 100 minus 83. And whatever I get, that is my range. Right? So 100 minus 83 gives me 17. So 17 is my range. So to find the range, we take the biggest number and we subtract it from the smallest number. Or sorry, we take the smallest number and subtract it from the biggest number. Take the biggest number and then minus the smallest number, right? And that tells you the range. That just tells you how spread out your data is. So the bigger the range is, the more spread out it is. It means it has a smaller number and a really big number, right? The closer your range is, the more closer the numbers are together. And that's the purpose of range. All right, so that is mean, median, mode, and range, right? So mean, think average. We add all up all the numbers and we divide by how many numbers we have. Median, think middle. We put all the numbers in order from least to greatest, and then we find the number that's in the middle. Mode is just whatever number shows up the most. That's like probably the easiest one. All you gotta do is figure out what number shows up the most, and we had 99 show up twice, right? So that was our mode. Range is how spread out your data is. So you take your biggest number, which we did was 100, and our smallest number, which is 83, and you subtract the two, and that tells you your range. So range is the biggest number minus the smallest number. Mode is the number that shows up the most. Median is the one that's in the middle when they're in order from least to greatest. You have to do least to greatest first and figure out what's in the middle. And then mean is the average. You add up all your numbers and you divide by how many numbers you have, and that tells you the average. All right, so that's mean, median, mode, and range. If you ever have any questions, please ask a teacher, and I'll see you next time. Bye!